And so through this process, there were 5 things that really, really helped me get through and to be successful. And so the first is to be strong and believe in your worth. I had to find my worth inside of me when other people around me were saying that I wasn't worthy. I had to figure out a way within myself to embody that strength. So I had to be strong and I had to believe that I was worthy to be at one of the best fashion schools in the nation, in the world. Stand in your truth and protect your integrity. That's one of the things that was so important to me, because when you have your integrity is all you have. Your word has to be your bond. The things that you say that you're going to do, you have to do those things. You have to allow people to have a reason to trust you, that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. I had to go graceful. Through this whole process, trust and believe. There were several times that, let me just say, I'm about to bring out the ghetto, that I wanted to smack a bitch. Several times. Several. But I had to figure out a way to get through and be graceful, be kind to people that I came in contact with, to not allow their ill perceptions of me get the best of me. And going graceful also means being in a situation where you make people wonder how it is, like, how does she do what she does? And that was my goal, is I wanted people to wonder, like, how is it that she is able to do all of that? I had to figure out a way to ooze excellence. When you are a person of color, when you are a female, when you are first generation, the cards are stacked against you. People already think that you're not going to be able to do the things that someone else might have been able to do who've had better opportunities. Unfortunately, Black people have to be better at whatever it is that they do than others, because if you're not going to get ahead. Black people have to work 2 times, 3 times as hard in order to even be considered equal. And so I had to ooze excellence. It had to be pouring from it had to be seeping out of my pores. It had to be coming from me naturally, so that people can wonder, how is it that she's doing exactly what it is she's doing? Only excellence, no mediocrity, ever. And then I had to trust. I had to trust in God. I had to trust in my Creator, that I was here for a reason. He put me here for a reason. He put me here so that I can become the first African American professor in the fashion school. He put me here so that I can make a difference in other students' lives. And so I had to trust that. I had to trust that I was here for a reason, that I had a job to do, and that I could only do it with excellence. So, those 5 strategies. Be strong and believe in your what? You guys remember? And your worth. That's right. Be strong and believe in your worth. Believe that you belong in the space that you are here in. Believe that you are worthy to be in that space. Stand in your truth and protect your what?
Integrity.
Your integrity. Your integrity is everything you have. Don't ever give a person any reason to say anything bad about you, because if they do, they're lying. I never gave anybody a reason to say anything negative about me. I was always kind. I did what I was supposed to do, and I did it with excellence. Go what? Graceful. In everything you do, be graceful. Ooze what? Excellence. That's right. That's right. Black excellence. That's right. Ooze excellence all the time, and then trust in your Creator. Whoever your Creator might be, trust that you are here for a reason. Every person in this room was put here at this particular time in the lifetime that you're in now for a particular reason. You could have been born years ago, right? Ancient times, or, way back, in Civil War era, you could have been born, but you were put here now at this particular time. So I charge you with trying to figure out, what is your purpose? If you don't know what your purpose is in this life, you need to figure it out. Because if you don't figure it out, you'll never be able to ooze excellence. Because you'll always be upset about what it is you're here doing. Once you know your purpose, then the excellence is just going to come automatically. It'll come automatically. So what are you afraid of? I was afraid of a lot of things. What are you guys afraid of? What or who is holding you back? I had a lot of things holding me back. What can you do about those things? Those are only perceptions in your mind. For 2 years, while I was on the tenure track, when I first started as a professor, for the first 2 years was complete hell, because I allowed myself to be afraid. I allowed myself to be held back by what other people thought about me. Once I switched over that mindset, and once I changed my perception about who I knew myself to be, I was on fire. And I have not extinguished yet, and I don't plan to. So always strive to live your full life. That's my goal. That's my goal in this life, is to help other people learn how to live their full life.